It is December 22nd, 2024. And this is a dream car I've chased for years. My very first car was a 1966 Chevy II Nova Series 100 post car I bought when I was 15 years old. I've always wanted another one. And yesterday, I got one, but I got an SS. So let's take a walk around this thing. It's rough, but I did not pay a ton for this thing. And the bones are solid. It needs all new sheet metal. Definitely wheels and tires, but it's got those Krager SSTs on it, or SSs. You know, it's a 66 Nova Super Sport. Needs quarters. You know, got a little air hole in here. Little weight reduction. Love the way it sits. It's got some air shocks under it. So we'll get new quarters on it. Back glass is just sitting in there right now. But the glass is all in decent shape. Some of the metal's in decent shape. The bumper, this bumper is not too bad. Got the bumperettes on it, but there's a bad spot down there. We'll figure that out. So I found a lot of parts that are reasonable. I mean, quarters are like $350 minus shipping. It's got the trim. It's got the trim for the back window and the trunk. I'll show you that in a minute. It is rough. It'll need a lot of work. There's a lot of parts in here with it. I'm going to have to buy a lot more. But dream car acquired. This will be a long-term project, probably 5 years, maybe more. No hood hinges on it, but there are in the back. No engine, roller, 350 trans, does have disc brakes, does have the dual master. Got new, there's another set of inner fender wells inside the car. But yeah, it's going to be a fun project. It's going to get a cow hood on it. But this is what we got. Let's look inside. You know what? Let's do like Derek. Let's start in the trunk. This was out of the trunk. Old rad for probably a 6-cylinder. The other Krager that goes there. And the hood hinges. Give me a second here. I'm going to put a prop rod in it because this does not stay up. All right. So definitely needs a trunk pan. It's going to need full floor pans. It's got some extra parts with it. Extra grill that's not in good condition. Rear quarter glasses. Got a lot of extra trim. Another steering column. You know, it's got some of the pieces. Another glove box door. It's not going to be used. These trunks were kind of huge for back in their day. All right. Now let's go inside. That ain't the best, but the vinyl could maybe be saved on. I mean, that is heavy duty, tufted, pleated, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know. It's got all this stuff with it. Must have been a speaker hole. Got vent windows. I love vent windows. Some people don't. Got the Super Sport glove box. You young kids won't even know what the hell that button does on the floor. There is a cylinder here. I don't have ignition sticks. There is a cylinder. I didn't think there's a cylinder in it. It's got a push button. I'm gonna bet it's had a push button start on it at one point. Kill switch, I don't know. 61 1,140 miles, which I'm sure that's, there isn't it? There's a key. Look at that shit. There's a key. I'll be dipped. You know, it's got some panels and stuff. It's got a Chevy II steering wheel. The column is out of a column shift car, but we got the SS console in here, and this piece is in the trunk, and that is a heavy, nice piece. I like that shifter. That console is going to stay. Now, I'm not going to pull all this out of here yet, but there's the inner fender panels. There's a new windshield rubber. Maybe that one's for the back glass. I don't know. There's a fender over there. There's a door here. Let me back this up a little bit. You know, it's got speed holes in the floor. It's to be expected. It's a 66. There's even more quarter glass windows back here. I don't even know everything that's in here. The seat, look at that seat. That'll probably clean up pretty nice. It's got some little tears in here, a little tear there, but that's not in bad condition. If I recall with the pictures I saw of it, the bottom's not in bad condition. And the door card's over there for the back. No headliner, but it does have those. It does have a mirror. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we're going to make us it's a project car. I said probably a 5-year project. It's a dream car. And we're going to make this thing another hot rod. I want to zoom out. I don't understand why I won't zoom out, but whatever. I feel like I'm 30 feet away from it. We're not starting on this anytime soon, but this will be on the channel. And right now we're working on the C10. This week I'm on vacation for a couple of weeks. The C10 is going to get some love. I've got all new front suspension, all new brakes all around, dropping the front 2 inches with coil spring kit, dropping the rear 2 inches with shackles, and I've got a new fuel tank and mounts on the way. You know, wheel bearings, calipers, rotors. Now, rotors are good, but, you know, we're going to give that a lot of love. Get that thing running, get it out of the shop. I want to get this one in the shop and over where the Caballero is, so I can at least start doing something. And I'm probably going to put it on a rotisserie. The underneath, it's in the pockets for the springs, and the leaf springs and the shocks were in good shape. A little bit of rust elsewhere. The fuel tank seemed okay, but who knows? We're just going to play with it. Make a nice little street car. Peace.